What is up, everyone? It's your girl NotSoAv, aka T, coming to you live from Salt Lake City, and welcome back to my podcast. Yes, you heard that right. Welcome back to my podcast. Today is April 20th, 2026, 420, and it's been a minute, y'all. It has been forever since I filmed an actual podcast. I think it was like last year when I probably after my birthday, around like Halloween, maybe when I got my haunted dolls, Latoya and Ramon. Yes, I still have them. I don't think they're actually haunted because nothing has happened in my love life. They were supposed to help me with love, and y'all been slacking. Cause I mean, I haven't really dated or anything, and so anyway, that's fine. That was the last time that I filmed a podcast, and so, again, it's been last year, so it was been, like, 4 months, probably longer, and there's so much to catch up on. So, when I first recorded, it was, last year, the beginning of the year, I believe we're in, like, May or March or something, and that episode was called A Lonely Lesbian. If this is your first time being here, what's up? My name is Natalia Sofia Avila, aka NotSoAv, aka T. Um, like my intro says, um, what's up, everybody? It's your girl NotSoAv, aka T, coming to you live from Salt Lake City. I'm not sure if I said that actually, so hold on. All right, I did say it, but yeah. If you don't know me, um, again, welcome and happy to have you. I have done my podcast. I have videos of me going to the cemetery with Latoya and Ramon. There's little Mellow Boy here. And so yeah, my first episode was called A Lonely Lesbian, and I'm no longer a lonely lesbian. It's really dope. I have found parts of my tribe now, and so it's awesome. Last year, I was also talking on my podcast about how I was attending Pleasure Portal, and my friend Cass is the creatrix of the pleasure portals, and they're actually how their pronouns are Cass's pronouns are they them, and so they actually through the pleasure portals I found a lot of my good friends now, and so it's really cool because we hang out, we vibe. Um, he's in heaven right now. This is Mellow. And so yeah, it's been awesome. So that's another reason why I haven't really been recording. I do want to at some point have them on. As you can see, I have some new equipment now, so we're a little bit more professional. Hopefully, it sounds better. Sir? He's a little excited, so he might sit with me. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to come on, make a video. It is, sir. Okay, he is. Okay, lay down. Lay down. Lay down. All right. Yeah, so it's 420. I'm in my 420 gear. And yeah, I just needed to come on and catch y'all up with everything. So, um, last year, yeah, I think the last video I did was when I went to the cemetery for my friend Elisa. Um, and that I think I took the REM pod, but we weren't really getting anything, and so I left. And also, there was like people behind me, and so I was feeling kind of awkward and wanted to leave because sometimes I get social anxiety and didn't want to be around or like bother those people because they like lived behind the cemetery, and so I left. And yeah, haven't really filmed anything, but I do want to be more consistent and start filming again. And like I said, have my friends on and kind of just like um, talk to them so that I'm not just like talking to myself. Um, but yeah, so um, beginning of the year, I brought in the new year with some of my new friends, and we actually had a grief ceremony since everybody experiences grief, and It was to just kind of release all of the grief from 2025 and come into the new year, you know, um, with that release and just like with better energy. And so that was really a beautiful ceremony and just was awesome to connect with my friends on a different level and kind of just like release some grief that I had and just like um hear other people's stories of what they went through and um yeah, it was just a really beautiful experience. And then so that was in January. February I went to an event. um I I believe the events are diked. It's called diked. And so that was really awesome. It was at a club. I met up with some I went alone and then ended up seeing some of my friends there, and so that was really cool. We took some pictures and maybe I'll put them on this video somewhere or in the end or something. And yeah, I that was really fun. And then um most recently, I hung out with some of my friends. We went shooting. That was really fun. And it just was nice, kind of just like seeing everybody get to experience um different firearms, and so that was awesome. Um, I'm sure so many. Oh, a really awesome thing that happened in March was was it last month? Yeah. Um no, it was in February. It I got to be a part of a fashion show, queer fashion week here in Salt Lake. So I'm gonna post some pictures of that. Um Mm. Shouts out Jack's Beauty, who was a makeup artist and did my makeup that day. Um Dee, the designer, also Vintage Drift was one of the designers that I walked for. And then just shouts out Latter Day Sluts, shouts out Such Plus So Wow. I'm gonna link all of the designers that were there. There were some really cool people. Yarwar Designs, and yeah, I was able to walk. So it was a 2-day event. It was a Saturday and a Sunday. So on Saturday, I believe I was like the second. Where did we open the show? I think we opened the show. So I was the second person walking in the first line. There was four artists or four designers the first day. I was walking for the first designer, D, and her uh brand name is Sunday Morning Cunt. And so that was awesome because yes, very cunt, very sexy, um very gay, very that. And so just was awesome. And so the second day, I also walked for D in the finale, and then I walked for Vintage Drift. And so that was really just a beautiful experience all around. For D's, I am so sorry if you hear that. My dog, he is playing. But for the finale, it was political piece, and so my dress said "fuck ice," so that was amazing. And then we got to do this amazing primal scream and just like let out all of our rage that we've been feeling for just like all everything that's been going on in the United States right now is just kind of ugly for like gay and trans people, for women, for people of color. And so it was just really beautiful to kind of have a moment to just like scream everything out. And I will put those videos or even link my Instagram because it's on my Instagram. You can see me walking in um the finale and then the for the finale. And so yeah. It was really awesome. I had did my braids. I did my own braids. I did them pink. So I have cut my hair since then. I do my own hair and stuff. It's short again, and next time you see me, I'm probably gonna have braids because I'm gonna be doing my braids again. So, yeah, that was a really, um, I just feel so honored to be a part of that and to have been able to experience that, to make history, to be able to walk in Fashion Week that really doesn't take place in Utah a lot, and so that was really cool. And again, just to be a part of that was just so special and so awesome. Yeah, I was gonna move it over, but yeah, it's not looking. That's the wall, and I'm kind of crooked over here, but it's fine. Anyway, and then let's see what else has happened. I'm sure so much else has happened, but that's what I can think of right now. Um, yeah, I just wanted to make a quick video saying what's up. I want to start making content again. And yeah, doing these podcasts because now that I have the equipment for it, hopefully it sounds better. Let me know if it doesn't compared to my other videos, but this is a cool little thing that has like an echo. And because I haven't been making a lot of content, I'll probably put some videos of like some other things that I've been working on, like a little hook that's just kind of like dorky. And because it is 420, if you are a smoker like me, um, get yourself a hash dash because I have this one and a black one. Um, and if you're not aware of what a hash dash is, basically a place for you to just like stash your hash, man. It's in the name. So I'm just gonna open it a little bit. Appreciate the color black. So I'll purchase this one from the sale. You know, I really would like it to be in silver. Um, that would be my only adjustment personally. Um, would make it silver, but anyways. Ooh, the bonus QR for me. Setting my lock. Stickers. Haha. Like I said, I do wish it was in silver, but it's fine. I am an affiliate, so to get a discount actually, in a moment. I love this. You can put things in here. Easily. I want to take a drink actually. Very lovely. These are the little containers. I'm gonna put it out actually. as a seal. Joints, blunt. I was hoping there'd be one in there. Just kidding. Really love the silver, black and silver, or like a purple and silver. Um, but yeah, they have really cool colors. They just came out with a neon collection last month, and so I will link the discount. You can check out HashStash. I believe it's NotSoAv for 2026. That's the code so that you can get a discount and get your HashStash discounted today on 420. And yeah, so I'll link that in the description of the video. You can also check out my Instagram, and it's in the link in my bio there. Just at NotSoAv. And yeah, if you're new here, like I said, welcome. Thank you so much for joining and watching my videos because it really means a lot for people to watch my content, for people who have said that my videos suck. But it's fine. You are entitled to your opinion, and that's cool. Um, it definitely needs work, but it's also probably not for you because that was from like a loser little boy that is not gay or like appreciate a cute girl fucking her shit. So yeah, it's fine. But Latoya and Ramon are here. They say hey. And yeah, I actually want to get some more haunted dolls. So if anybody knows of any like real haunted dolls that will help me with love and like um are like positive, because like I want to look for positive. These were like positive and they were only like 20 bucks, so I had to get them. All right. So even though today's a 420 episode, I did kind of want to talk about some not heavier, but like things that like I heard about that kind of irritated me other than like the normal regular like ICE and just like political bullshit. Like something that really irked me, like an article that I read like last week or 2 weeks ago. Um like it's like one of these stories that like you only hear in Utah. It's ridiculous. There's a dance um class. It's like a little dance company, I guess, called Dirtylicious, and it's a woman who created this dance class that's like kind of sexy to like combine like Zumba and like twerking and like different dance moves, to just get people to move their bodies and just like to get people to feel confident in their bodies and things. And so they shut down in this article that I read. I'm gonna have to link it in the description of this video, but I read where it says a man. It doesn't state who this person is. It just says a man complained the moves are too sexy and that because it's taking place at a Provo rec center that for families that women and people shouldn't be allowed to do those provocative dance moves or whatever. And it's like so ridiculous because it's like, for one, this person just sounds so like repressed. Sounds like you need to shake your butt a little bit, get those, get that confidence, and like be more confident about your body or just like move your body a little bit more because why are you trying to stop people from moving their bodies? Like, that's so weird. Like, it just sounds like the conditioning of just like regular society. Like, how dare you? You gyrate them hips. Don't gyrate those hips in that side kind of way because he's feeling some type of way, obviously. And so he's getting aroused by the gyrating of the hips. So it was a little too much. So he complained and then started, even though people started a petition like, no, we want to dance here, like many people wanted to dance there, they still told her she couldn't dance there. And so, you know, fuck that rec center, even though it's a family one. It's like, okay, so how'd you get your family? People who have kids, how'd you get your family? What do you got to do in order to create those children? You got to move them hips. You got to move that body. So why is it bad for women and men and other people and kids to move their bodies? No, ask yourself that question. Who benefits from people not moving their bodies and being connected with themselves? Who benefits? Food for thought. Don't allow anybody to tell you that you can't move your body or do things that bring you joy that aren't hurting anybody. Dancing and moving your body doesn't hurt anybody. So for that man, fuck you need a hobby and a life because who are you to tell all these people and make this woman like so stressed out and so like, bringing so much controversy and backlash for somebody who's trying to bring joy to the community and empower people. Like, it's so ridiculous. So, um, if if you think that's ridiculous, leave a comment and just say ridiculous, or just say like what the hell or whatever, because I want this to blow up because that woman is still going to continue to do this, which I think is amazing. But I do feel like the state of Utah and like cities in Utah should really just like chill the fuck out with certain things because dancing, like, of course, we're an LDS state. I get it. I'm not LDS. I have family members and know people who are, and that's not to like take away from these people and anything like that. But it's like when your religious beliefs or when your beliefs are making other people stop doing something that for one is good for you, for two, like it's literally only positive things. It empowers you. It's a skill. Maybe it's something that he doesn't know how to do, and so he feels threatened, or maybe just like he sounds like one of those people where like he has a wife and he's like, "Make my dinner, woman, bring me my beer, and you better wash those dishes." And it's like, why don't you get off of your ass and help her with the dishes? Or if she's cooking, you better wash those dishes or put the food away and you know, try and alleviate that stress from her. But it's like, or he's single, probably doesn't even have a wife and can't get a wife because he's such a miserable piece of shit that he's like too busy worried about what women are doing with their bodies, which is literally just dancing. So anyway, that was really annoying and just like really irked me and just like made me like, "Grr." I want to just like, "Grr." But, yeah, what's something that makes you angry or something that like, I just hate like when women are just like chilling or just like vibing, just like in their own world, and then some lonely, miserable, weird dude or just like weird person needs to go over and like ruin it for the women. And it's like, just leave them alone. Leave them alone. They're fine. They don't need you. And if they wanted you, they'd have been like, "Hey, come over here. Come over here, help us, join us, whatever." But if a woman is not doing that, then stay the fuck away from her. Don't approach her. If if she's giving you the eye or whatever, maybe, but it's like even then, that's not consent. Men need to know consent. Everybody needs to know consent, not just men. I'm just saying, the majority of the time, it is just a loser fucking dude who comes over and just starts messing with women for no reason when they're completely uninterested. I've seen countless videos of this recently on Instagram, and it's just like so like, ugh. Women, I know we're conditioned to protect ourselves and you know carry a weapon and carry pepper spray, but it's like it's true. Do you know how many times men have approached me where I just have to look at them like, "Sir, I don't want any." And when they continue to like approach me, I have my knife and I don't instantly pull it out, but it's like I have it with me so that in case anybody comes up to me, like, I'm not gonna be caught like with no form of defense at all. Like, I'm gonna have something on me. And so just don't approach women. If it's not an enthusiastic yes, it's a no. Let me say that again for the people in the back. If it is not an enthusiastic yes, it is a what? It is a no. No. N-O. And no, for some people who don't understand, is a full sentence. The word, the two letters, N-O, is a full sentence. If somebody tells you no, it's a no. No means no. No means no. So yeah, that's something that really, really, really annoyed me. Let's see, what was something else that really annoyed me? Not to like bring everything down, but it's like I feel like people should be aware of this. And then also like because it is 420, cannabis needs to be decriminalized. It needs to be completely removed from the list of substances. Again, it needs to be completely removed from the list of substances. I feel like if alcohol is on there, which it's like, okay, not to say that like alcohol drinkers should be taxed, but it's like if we're gonna come after weed, which is like an indigenous plant that like has been proven to help people, not only with like PTSD, not only with like um epilepsy and cancer, speaking from somebody who was a statewide medical cannabis courier and spoke to countless patients who told me that cannabis saved their lives from opioids, helped them who were cancer patients who were going through chemo and radiation and couldn't eat and had immense pain. And it would help them with an appetite, with just like an overall better quality of life. It just needs to be removed from the list of substances and decriminalized because people should not be in jail for weed. It's ridiculous. That's another thing that's completely ridiculous. You know, I have a cousin and family members who were in jail for weed, and I have a medical card because I have endometriosis, and it's unfair. It's not fair. And so, yeah, if you feel the same, just like say something about it in the comments. Um, and yeah, like we do not support ICE over here. We do not support Trump. We do not support um, homophobia. We don't, you know, transphobia. We do not support racism over here. And so, if any of that aligns with you, like if you're not a Trump supporter, if you're not transphobe, if you're not um homophobe, if you're not um I mean, not to say that if you're like sober, you can't hang over here because you can. Might be a little triggering because I do talk about weed a lot. But yeah, hopefully that's cool with you because yeah, we don't like racism over here. I have a family who's super diverse. We come from a very diverse family. I'm super diverse, and so I'm ethnically ambiguous. But it's because I am very mixed. I'm mostly indigenous. I'm Spanish, Greek, Italian, African. I have Samoan family, I have Black family, I have um, Asian family, I have Mexican family, white family. So yeah, we got it all over here. Same with mental illness and shit, but who doesn't nowadays? So yeah, that's all that I'm angry about right now. But if that makes you angry too, then yeah, let me know, or just like tell me what else makes you angry. And yeah, we don't support like pedophiles or um people who don't respect consent. So yeah, one of those. Get the fuck out of here. What are you doing here? This is not for you. We don't want you here. We only want peace and love, positive vibes, vibrational frequencies, and very high. We like to be high. Because when you stay high, you ain't gotta get high, baby. You know? So yeah. I hope everybody enjoys your day. I'm just gonna give another outro because I'm not sure how I'm gonna end this. So thanks for joining NotSoAv, aka T. Coming to you live from Salt Lake City. Have a great day. Bye.